Ooh, right away. Wow, awesome. So hello and welcome to KGS. Today we got a 6K versus 6K. I am black. Feels so long since I've played a game. And it has. It's been like 2 weeks since I've actually played a game. So 2 weekends ago I was prepping, recording, because I knew that last weekend I would be gone at a wedding. Let's see, pincer. Let's just back off. Which, you know, wedding's fine. It was fun. This, I think, is a mistake, though. Because he wants to settle. I can push. I can eventually get this. If I take this, he can do that. And then we can... right? And then it just converts to the Orthodox, right? Yeah, okay. And I didn't play any this week. I had other videos going up. And this one coming out Friday, recorded yesterday for you guys, which is Thursday. And I usually don't record, or I've been trying to avoid recording after work, just because I've been drained and doing a lot of engineering work and that sort of stuff. But this is just Orthodox. If he pincers me here, then I do the diagonal. And then we do some fighting and stuff. Anyways, so it gets strong at opening. Right now, I should really just... There. Now I can actually see myself. Awesome. I don't know if you can tell. I've been trying to organize them. And it looks like I'm doing 14 videos of 5 is what I'm thinking. 11 so far. Interesting. This is attacking this stone, but I don't really care. Like if I just back off here, this is working really well with this. I think I'm going to ignore it for now and just take, like this is alive in the corner. So doing this, you know what, actually if he caps me, I think that would be good for me. It puts a little pressure on this, which means he can get this extension, but I can get some more influence here and then approach over here. So if I push up, he can Hane it back, and I'll just back off. He, of course, can keep going, and then we do this sort of thing, and I'm stuck on the 4th line. So I'm going to ignore this. If he wants to come and capture the stone, he certainly can. But it's going to cost him. So if he ever pincers me here, I, of course, can get this extension, although small. And so I'm going to approach. Anyway, so looking like 14 videos, going through it. This one, unlike Tsuji and unlike attacking, actually has some amount of categories. This becomes a 5 space extension from this stone. It allows him to get this invasion. And then if he ever does anything like this, we can attack that single stone. So I want to back off here high, not make this exchange yet. Or I can just go up. Nah, I'd rather back off there. Okay. It has categories because it's opening theories. So there's a lot of common openings. Like right now, I've got categories of Nirensei, Sanrensei. I've got 4 so far set up for high and low Chinese. 1 of the Shusaku, some opposing Komoku, which is just the 3-4 opposing. So like here and here. This is just a probe looking to attack this stone. I of course want to not give him any Aji. If I Hane here, there's some Aji. And he can live in the corner. If I just... Well, let's see. If I do this, he can Hane. I can Atari and... let's see. Atari and... he won't cut. Cutting is bad. He, of course, can get this. And live here on the side. I get influence and all this. I'm actually okay with this, I think. Hane, what else can I do? Can I cut, extend, Atari, connect, capture this in a ladder. So if he Hanes, I will Atari down, and... Or if he Hanes, do I extend? If I just pull back here, what does he do? What if I... Atari, and then Hane? No, pull back. Because then I have this, and then if he cuts here, I can, Atari, and do this, and this is working well with that. Plus, This still has some Aju with it. Here, come on, go down. She's going to be a bugger for the next couple minutes. What else can we do? We can clamp. We can honey underneath. Honey underneath, he cuts and makes some sabaki here, which really limits the stuff. Since I've already got extensions over here, I need to do... oh, crap. Well, I wanted to play there anyways. Sorry, cat. So you're pulling back. That's nice. I'm going to follow. If I do this, he turns, which cramps this greatly. Now if he turns, I can hane. This undercuts all of his points there, and then if he does this, that's fine. It's working well with this and making this even better for me. If I... Let's see, if I let him do... I'm debating to do this to limit this guy's potential, and then if he turns, it's great. I can run this out with this and potentially save this stone then as well, and then use the attack to develop this. This hane is a problem, but I think I need to prevent it from this side. If he goes here, I can double hane, or just back off. I can back off and let him live in the corner, and then with that I can push and do that. So, what was I talking about? Good song and opening, right? So similarly, should I undercut him first, or do I need to block him? If I undercut him, he can just extend, so I need to put a little pressure on him. With Gitsrang and attacking, I'm going to go back sometime next week and put them all in a single video. Hunting here would be bad, because you can cut Atari, go here, and then all the stuff is alive. So I can't hunt. I can back off, though. And he's going to make some life in the corner here, which is fine. However, I'm going to connect here and use this outside influence. You are not going to do that. Okay. So this is like an elephant's eye, and he's poking into it. This is leaning off of this. This protects this cut. I will be happy to just extend here. If again, if he's gonna come out this way, that's fine with me. Do I need to just jump? No, because then he can hane. If I extend, he extends. I can jump. He can hane. I can then cut. What if I just jump? Wedge, Atari. If I hane, does he cut? I think I'm gonna jump. And then if he wedges, if he pokes here, I will what? So keep in mind, he's not really getting anything out of this. He is threatening and attacking these stones, but if these end up dying, I don't really care because I'm getting a ton from this. So should I just keep going here for a while? Just extend, don't care. Anyways, I'm gonna put them all in a single video. Sorry, this is so choppy. Maybe I should do this before finding a game. Put them all in a single video so you can watch them all at once in a marathon, rather than having to click around the different stuff. See, yeah, I think it's too small right now, actually. If I turn here, this model is pretty much capped already. This doesn't get me a whole lot of points. I think, let's see, pushing here and then pushing here. Like, I can do this and do this. This, that, this, that, this, that, this, that. Like, I can take the whole corner with this. But we need to... Let's see, if he throws in, I can take this corner. And then, or should I just... Well, if he backs up this side, then I can do this and then do this. So I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to ignore this. This still seems like a problem. So you're making sure this is all dead. That's fine. I can now get... what do we got? We can start expanding upward, but it's kind of dampened by this stuff right now. I can do a double approach and destroy this side as well. So let's do that. So I'm letting him take this on the side. There's still some Aju with it. So then he took the simple move, so I'll take this move. And we'll see which direction he chooses. You're making sure that's entirely destroyed. Wonderful. Great. So then I am going to attack this. How do I attack this? Just attach, wedge, Atari, go down, go here, cut, extend, wedge, wedge, Atari, go here, cut, Atari down, and go here, and I have all this then. How do I attack this? Get strong here and then pincer this? That seems like fun. It's gonna wedge, or it's gonna, not gonna wedge, it's gonna make him lean on this though and keep this small. But I think I'm fine with that. Or should I go the other way and actually build it up? This is gonna make him lean on this, and this stone could be in trouble. I don't want to attach because there's the wedge. This, I think, is better. So I'm attacking these, trying to get to the center. He has a lot of influence, but I have this stone and some stones over here, so I can't really build anything in here. So you're jumping. I am going to follow. This is just claiming territory, making this base secure. I can even extend one more time, put some pressure on this stuff. Alright, so you're doing that. I will make my base secure, I think. Take this exchange. We'll see if he takes it. I mean, it's not that big right now. He doesn't need it. Alright, so this is going to kill off this stuff, unfortunately. Or it's going to put it under some severe pressure when he hanes. And then I do this. So he connects. So this stuff I can still run out if I need to. Push here. This already has the jump then, which is nice. Alright, so you're killing this stuff. I can actually poke through here. I'm just debating what do I want to do. Because right now he's got this side and a little bit of this stuff. I can cut this off. Cut. Maybe not. Because he can just block here, right? But then I can go here. Boom, ba-dump. I, of course, can get this. I can also push through. Pushing through... Oh, wait a minute. There's these double jump things here. What if I just wedge? Atari, do this. Connect. What if I wedge here? Atari, go here. Atari, go down. Connect, cut. Atari, fix. Then it goes to a capturing race. If he wedges the other way. Fix, cut, Atari. Same thing, goes to capturing race. If I push through, you got the knight's moves. Probably wants to do this knight's move. And then I can take the other knight's move. There's also this attachment here. But since you didn't take the corner, which one's bigger? This one? Turning here is okay, but I think like this is worth what, 18 points-ish with the follow-ups and stuff. This is worth a lot as well. Like this peep is worth something as well. So should I shoulder hit or should I peep and then shoulder hit and then he can poke through and then I can seal all this stuff off? Okay, I like that. This moil can get cramped by him playing here, so maybe I should do that soon as well. But we'll see what he does with this peep and poke stuff. Okay, so then I'm going to do this. This is asking him to take these two stones, which is what it looks like he's going to do. Nope, maybe not. Or is he going to do a double Atari? If he Ataris this, I connect, and then I Atari. So if I connect here, he can just connect here, and then I can turn here. He can Hane, I can Hane back. He can Hane again. And then I can try to escape, I guess. But then this is kind of dumb. So if I Atari, he can extend. I can Atari again. He can extend. I can Atari again. He has to capture. I can Atari. And then all this is sealed. And I have this. So this Atari, I think, is good. If he captures, that's great. I will extend. Atari doesn't. I'll just extend here. If he pokes, I can block. So that didn't quite work like that. So you're sealing that in. That's fine. I am going to take this move and just build up my moyo. There isn't a whole lot in the center because we've kind of both got from both sides. Are you sure about that? Like, can't I just do this? And what are you going to do? Run? If I turn here, I think I'm just going to do this. You can certainly jump here, but then I can jump up and I can chase you all the way into the center. You're attaching. But just back off, you don't have any Aji then. This to that, you're just going around. Let's see, you can poke, block, cut. Poking here, he does the Hane, I do this. There's this cut, descent, do this, cut, and then he can do some stuff like this. So this is a problem. Hanes, I'd have to back off. I think a better move would be just to do this. If he goes here, I can... Because I'm looking at this, is what I want. Actually, I shouldn't be worried about that, because I can always do this. What about this? Hane, cut, descend, do this, Atari, This can always live in the corner, and then this is already connected to this. This is then cut off and should die right here, right? Hane, he's gonna Hane here. I would want to connect. If he goes again, I can... Oh man, I don't like this. How do I fix this? Seal him in. There's this poke. Seal him in right here, or here. I think this one's slightly better. If he pokes here, yeah, okay. Seal this one in. We're going to try to kill it. That's the goal. He's already got half an eye, sort of, but I can take this to get rid of the eye, so that's not a big deal. I can also play here to get rid of the eye. He has to target one of the two directions. So you're descending. I will do this to prevent you from jumping, I think. If you clamp, I descend. So this prevents you from jumping and getting more eye space, which is important. This, I don't know what this is threatening to do. Make this trapezoid shape is now fine. You can Hane, I can just Hane back. Cut, connect, yeah, I think I'm fine. Poke, cut. I can always connect up to this. So I'm gonna make a trapezoid shape. And again, as long as this group is connected, I can always play the 3-3 here to... So if I play here, he can do this. Cuts, Atari, extend, connect, capture, and then the stuff is alive, so I don't want that. I need to, well, poke here. And then, so, what if I Hane here? What do you do? Do you pull back or do you go here? If you go here, then I can do this, because this cut, I'm looking at this cut. What else can you do? You can wedge, Atari, he can go here, I can pull back, and then he has to Atari, I can double Atari to have to capture, I can Atari back, he can cut. Okay, I think I see it. Again, the obvious move is cut there. I need to save this stone so that if he Ataris this, I need to do the double Atari, forcing him to capture. If he extends, I capture. He's separated, so he can't do that. Which means I can do this. There's a lot of cutting problems. He might be able to poke through here. Or do I fight a Ko? Do I fight a Ko? If I just connect here, there's this Atari. I can extend. He can poke. Or if he Atari's down and then cuts. I think I'm going to do that. If you poke, I can block. And there's even this free Atari back. If you connect here now, you have an eye. There's also this cut Atari, and then you can do this Atari, get an eye in Sente. Which it looks like that's what you're going to do. Oh, you're gonna let me... Huh. Oh, because now this goes to a ladder here. Ah, okay, so that's interesting. I'm in the center now, though, which is fine. I'm going to Atari and do this. Or should I just take this now? Extending here goes here, and then it goes here. So this... Yeah, this is just going to ladder that way. This is what he's going to do. Or even you could push it this way and it's just dead. So if I do Atari and play here, I can also get this Hane later. Play Atari and go here. But I want to get this poke in first, I think. Just to see if I can cut that off. It also helps seal on the rest of this stuff, so let's do that. Should have fought the Ko, he says. Should have fought the Ko. Alright, so that was just a free move. And now I can do this Atari, forcing him to capture and play here, right? Like, he can descend, I can descend with him, and then he can monkey jump me, unfortunately. Playing here is bad, because he can just Atari this. So I'll play here, maintain a little bit of shape at least. I can also play here, see what else he has in store for me. So yeah, there's this cut and wedge stuff that he's looking at, looks like. If I just do this, then there's this cutting problem. If I just do this, there's this cut. I can Atari, wedge, and then he can poke through, so I need to back off. So he's going to poke through here. I can block directly, he can cut, and I can seal all this stuff in, and I can even pull this out later. So he's going to probably cut here. Cut, Atari down. Does that work? Atari down, follow, wedge, boom, cut. And then it'd be like a Ko thingy if he doesn't connect. Ugh, I don't want to fight a Ko. Yeah, so if I just connect here, what does he do? Does he wedge here? Does he extend? What does he do if I just connect? If I Atari and connect? If I Atari, he can Atari back. I can capture, he can capture. I can Atari and get all this stuff done. So I'm going to go here first to see if he extends. If he extends, I'm going to connect. Wedge, block, yeah, okay. If he decides to cut, then I'll capture, and then all this is nice and secure. He can then come back and get a couple more points. He is going to extend, therefore I will connect. And this has enough liberties that the cutting problem isn't a problem. If he cuts here, I need to connect. If he cuts here, I do this, Atari, capture, extend. So this is fine. These stones look dumb. If he turns here, then I have to just connect. So that means I gotta do this, right? Okay, now what's your plan? You're gonna attach and try to live here? If you attach, no, you're gonna try to do what? What are you doing? I think if I just poke here, you're dead, right? This stuff is gonna get cut off, but it's just a capturing race between these and this. Well, that's very strange. Because I can do this. Because then if he connects, then I just do this and it's just done. That'd be self-Atari. If he does this, if he tries hunting, I can just Atari it. This stuff is dead. I don't know what he's doing. If I poke here, you connect, Atari, Atari. So this ladder goes like this. If I go here, there's a black stone here, here, black stone here. Atari, this is now Atari on this. Atari, he captures, this is Atari, he can capture again. So I cannot win that ladder. This group is kind of on its own now, unfortunately. Okay, so he's threatening this cut, which I don't understand. So yeah, sure, but there's no points here. We already established this. There's no points. Because I got black stones on this side, you got white on this side. There's no points in the center. I mean, yes, it's free, but you can poke here, force me to do that, and then Hane looks like. So you can get some more in here, but however, points-wise, should I save this? Should I kill the stone? Killing the stone I don't think is big enough. Hunting here is a lot bigger, I think. This pokes here, poke, Atari. I think I'm going to Hane here instead. This neutralizes the points. If he ever does this, I can just capture that. If he ever does this, I can do this. As long as this has more than 2 liberties, it's fine. Actually, I can do this and then jump if I want. I'm gonna Hane here. I really should be doing the end, or the side end game. I shouldn't be doing this. This is threatening to pull this out. It's also threatening to capture this. Atari, 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 Atari. Actually, that's double Atari. So you're saving that, so that's nice. If I just jump here, can you wedge? Atari, connect, cut. Like, I mean, I can pretty much just start all that now. Should I try doing this now? This saves quite a few points. Oh, that's right. He can just do this. Oh, no, but now I can connect. So if he blocks on top, I can cut. If he wedges, I can connect here. Hane. Oh, I don't think that works yet. So we got this Hane. Or rather this move. Or is it just Hane? Which one's better? This is Sente, of course. What do you try to save this stone? Is this Hane any good? If I just, well, if I turn, I think turning here is big. Hunting, yeah, I'm gonna turn here. Or Hane here. We've still got some other things like poking in here and doing some good stuff with this. Sure, I'll just descend. This is threatening monkey jump. He can descend with me to prevent it. But it is a big point, because otherwise he can Atari me and basically get all those back. So successfully secure the points in that corner, it looks like. surprised he hasn't poked in here yet. I can get this Atari for free. Yeah, I thought you'd probably do that soon. This. So the question is, did I give him too much with this and this? That's what I'd like to know. Okay. Does this honey work now? Yeah, I don't think it does. So I can do monkey jump for here. I think sealing this stuff off is pretty big too. This one he'll probably respond to. I know it's only a couple points. Dancing around this issue though. Like this, yes, it secured these, but there's no... I don't know. I don't know. One of my next moves is going to be probably to... Well, hold on. Poking in here, how much does that give him? This threat, of course, is just to do this, and it ends in Gotai. So he's poking at this. If I do this, he does this. So I will respond to that. Alright. So you're sealing this stuff off, of course. Wedge, Atari, extend. I can still kill this though. I think getting rid of this stuff is probably better. This cut I think is bigger. If he descends, maybe I should just... Well, if he descends, either way, this is going to lose me a lot of points, so I really should just Hane, or descend. This move also threatens to get at this stuff, so does this, actually. This is a... Let's see, if I do this Atari... This doesn't really do me... I mean, this is like 2 or 3 points, so that's not really a big deal. So I'm in endgame, or not endgame, I'm in Boyomi. Poking here looks decent. I can even do this one, I suppose, and then Hane. This one he just backs off here, and then Hane, and extend. So I'm running out of time. I will... Hane? Can I Hane? Atari, do this, do that, do this. Hane, I would think I will just, what do I want to do? Alright, let's just do this for a time, Suji. He backed off. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so, I'm going to... Like I said, he's gonna... If he pokes here, and then does this, that's kind of a pain. So I am going to... Well, actually, no, I can't, because if he does that, I can just cut it off right away. So this is probably the big one, then. Okay. So this is just securing this stuff. He, of course, can descend and undercut it all. I'll block from this way. Of course you would. Can I Hane here? I don't think I can. What about this? Atari. I can do this. Atari, boom, Atari, boom. This means he has to pull back. If he doesn't pull back, if he goes forward, I can then do this one. And this just threatens that. You're not going to do that. This, of course, is just a ko. I think I'll back off this way, though. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this cutting issue stuff. Oh, this got messy. But I already kind of knew that monkey jump was going to be a problem. I can poke here. This is just a double ko thing, so... Yeah. That's not a problem. If you do capture that, I'll just connect. If you capture that one, I'll connect. I don't care. I'm going to do my own monkey jump, I think. Interesting. Because I now have some more IG with this stuff. I can even wedge in here, right? Capture. If he does this Atari, I can Atari back. Actually, I can do this and that and this, that. It's just dead. So monkey jump. And similar to before, I will just pull back. And pull back again. If you don't pull back here and you cut, you run the risk of him Ataring you and then capturing you. So you want to pull back there for sure. This stuff is all connected. I can, well, he can't, he can poke in here, but he can't do this one. Because if he does, it's just dead. Well, I'll capture this down. If he does this. I mean, that really didn't get him any points, but if he turns here, I capture. Which one's bigger? This is a free move, a poke. You can even turn here for an Atari. Poke up in here, it doesn't do anything. This only saves a point. This is a reverse Sentai play. Actually, I'm gonna do this one first. Best response for him is to do this. Otherwise, I can honey here. Yeah. This allows me to do this, and then I can actually poke here. And then I can, let's see. Bump-a-dump. Blocks here. This now becomes Atari. This is a reverse Sentei play. To which he ignored it. Awesome. That means I can now connect here in Sentei. Because this is just, this was just a point. This is now Sentei against these two. Just trying to see if I can utilize this, but with this, I don't know. I don't think I can. So he is taking some Sentei plays of his own. Sets up a double Atari, which I'll respond to that before fixing. All right, this to that, to this to that. Cut, Atari. This doesn't do anything, unfortunately. So this sets up a wedge, which doesn't do anything. This pokes at this, and this pokes at this. Just wondering if there's anything I can do. Yeah, this wedge can be dangerous. Let's see, this Atari, up, block. Is this big? Is this big? This is big. I think it's big. Ends in Gote. Worth a few points. Yep. This has an eye though. So this cut could become a problem. That's cool. Do I want to block against that? Yeah, I'd have to back off like that. Is that big enough though? We could start this whole Ko thing. I think mine's a bigger threat. Like this, he connects. If he connects there, is there like some sort of Atari thing? I don't think so. I can poke and poke. This becomes Sentei actually, so I'm gonna do that. Sentei against that. I can connect here. This blocks that. This I'd have to back off and block it there. Right. I can get this for free. This cut is not a problem. So let's just do this. I still don't think that's big enough. This looks pretty big. So does this actually. I'm gonna do this one though. So this is threatening to do this, and I'll just connect here. This is actually a bamboo joint versus this. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah. This got bigger than I thought it would. You ended up making a lot of points in here. Let's see, can I do this? No, because then you can poke here. I'll back off. And I'll block. Yeah, this Ko might actually be worth fighting then. There's a two-step Ko here. There's a Ko here. So I can just poke and poke and poke and poke, I guess. God, there are so many Kos. But it can be fixed easily by doing this. So what else we got? Like this is a point. All of these are points, I guess. I can do this Atari. Force him to capture Atari. Oh, I'm gonna go here. There's this Hane thing. If he descends, I can disconnect though. Does this work? I think with either one of these, I can actually get rid of that point. I'm just making sure that this Atari and cut isn't a problem. I can do this. Either one of these actually gets rid of the point. This makes it not a Ko. This makes it a Ko. So let's just do that. Oh wait, no, because never mind. That's dumb. Yes, normally wouldn't make it a point, but well, you didn't have to do that. Okay, whatever. I guess if I played there, that would have made it a Ko, therefore not a point. But now it is a point, and yeah. Just make sure that's not dead for some dumb reason. Honey, I guess. Yeah, I think he has a lot more points than I do. Is that a problem? Sure, why not? I'll have to do it eventually. So now there's just these Ko thingies, right? That are just extra points, really. Are we really gonna fight this Ko? Just connect. Of course, that's what he's saying to me. Are we really gonna fight this Ko? You have too many of them. You gotta give me something. You gotta give me something. If you just connect on this one, then I can get this one. And then if you connect, then I can get this one, which is Atari. just... I can't kill it. I'm just getting a couple points. It's not that big a deal. How many points is that? That's actually quite a bit. I should respond to that. Now, if you just connect, I can connect and we can be done. Or are you going to try fighting for this co? There we go. Okay. So all that work for a couple points. Yay. Okay. What else have we got? Is there any other coals? Coals like that? We got Atari. Nah, there's nothing there. I underestimated his ability to get points in the middle there, it looks like. That's dead. That's dead. Ah, no, looks like I still win. Wow, good game. That was a close game. Oh! Oh, I still won! Half a point! Oh, man. Wow. Half a point victory. Yeah. I thought that when he clicked that, I'm like, oh no, I lost. But it was only, what, 6 points there? And so it was, yeah. Anyways. Whew. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them below. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.